second class, and from the last class I will continue. So in the last class we have learned about this properties, what is called type properties and what is called instance properties. We have learned about setting this properties palette and setting this project browser. We have learned about templates and all the file types which are present in Revit, and about all these tabs. So overview and the UI layout we have already learned about, and about this elevation, what are these calls? These are your elevation cameras. So from this we are getting this elevation views. Okay, and we also have one 3D view, and we have two default levels created. So these two default levels are already there, and these two level will represent two different height. Okay, so level one is the base level, and level two is another level. And here you can see that 4000 is the height, which is calculated from the base level, that is your level one. So we have this two default level, and this is your 3D view. And in this properties palette also you can see the properties related to this 3D view, and we have this view properties here available. All these things related to view controlling available here, changing your view scale, changing your uh, detail level, visual style, shadows, sun path, and rendering, and hiding your objects, analytical. So everything is there. Later we'll learn about these things we will apply in our project. Now you say that we have one view cube, and you know that we have our we have this view tab available here. Okay, and here you have this user interface. With this user interface you can control, do you want to have this view cube or not? You can check it. You can have this navigation bar or not, you can check on check, you can control it. Okay, so you have this navigation bar here, and you have this view cube. So this view cube is like the AutoCAD view cube you have already seen in AutoCAD. So you know what is the function of this view cube. So this will help you to have any view within 360 degree, and within this space you can have any view. With the help of this view, in any angle you can see it. So we have this view cube. You can switch to top view. You can see this is the north direction, west, south, and east direction is there, and this is the positive direction, that is anti-clockwise. And here you have this top corners. With that you can switch to any particular isometric view, and you have this edge, so you can see this two views together. And if you click on any corner, so you can see three views together, that is your isometric view. And right now this is the front. So by default the south view is the front view, that is the by default option. We can change it also. So here we have this context menu, or else you can right click on this view cube, and you will have this context menu. So you have this save view option, so you can save this view. Suppose you are changing it randomly, so you can orbit holding your shift button, and mouse middle button, and then you can rotate, and this level will be updated as per the view. Within this view you can see the full level. uh, so like you see, you sorry guys, here you can see that you have set this view, this is the angle you have set. Okay, And here what you can do, you can come to this context menu, other you can right click here, and here you can save this view. Okay, you can save this as any particular name. Okay, so that will be listed. All right, so let me go with like batch sun, and let's click on OK. Within this 3D views, you can see this is the batch sun, and this is the normal 3D view. So you can come to this batch and you will have that view set. So you have saved this. This way you can save this view, and after right clicking here, you can again rename it. You can delete the camera. You can so about this duplicate and all, uh, we will learn later. Okay, and we also have this save to project as image. Within this project, you can save it as image so that we can do it. So these are the functions. So right now, let me delete it. Okay, and here you can see that the front view is the south direction, or your south direction is the front view. You can change it. So right click or go to that context menu. So here you have this set front to view, so you can change this. So let me go to the east. So you can see that here it is the left view right now. This is the left view. South one is right now the left view. And this one is the front view. You can see the east is right now the front. So this way you can change it. Suppose you are making any project and the project is east facing, so that you need to make it as front. So you need to align your east to the front side. So this way you will make it. Okay, set front to view and go to that particular view. Okay, and after that you can go, you can do what, like you can set this current view as home also. Okay, so that we have this home tab. So uh, wherever you switch the view, you just press this home button and you will come to that saved view. Okay, so that you can do with this option, set current view as home. So you can save this current view as home view. Okay, आप कहीं पर भी जाओ, आप घर जब वापस आओगे तो आपको वो व्यू मिलेगा। ठीक है, तो ये बात हो गया। और नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट है ओरिएंट टू डायरेक्शन। तो आप इस ऐसे आप डायरेक्टली स्विच कर सकते हो इस डायरेक्शन में। आपका जो व्यू है वो अलाइंड हो जाएगा। Then orient to particular direction and orient to particular view. So as per floor level one, it will like this top top view. Okay, so as per the view also you can orient your screen, and you can see this is only the level one is visible right now. Okay, right now you can see the level one, whatever you have created in the level one, it will be visible only. Okay, so let me just create some wall. I will come on this part about creating walls and all. So here in the level one I have created, let me switch to this floor plan level two, and you can see this wall is present in level two as well, because the height is till 8,000. This is the height. So if I just give the height like level one, it will be level one, and you can give the top offset, like top offset you can provide like 2,800. Enter. That is right now not present in level 2, that is present in level 1 only. But you can see that this is right now as faded. It is visible but in the faded color, right? So let me create another wall here. Okay, so here you can see that it is in a broader color. Okay, so I will definitely tell you about how this is in this half tone or this faded color. So we have some options. We will learn about these things later. Okay, let me come to this 3D here. You see, this is the level one, and this is the wall which is present in level one only. This is the wall. So within this 3D view, you can orient to particular level. So within that level, all the objects are present. You can see those objects which are present within this level one. So you can orient to that, orient to this view. You can orient to any particular view, suppose east elevation. So as per the east elevation, you can see it. So one window will be created, one section box will be created. So you see that one wall is there at the level 2, another wall is there at the level 1, right? This wall. Okay, so you can switch it like this, and you can orient to any particular plane. So the plane is your level. Okay, so if you have any another kind of plane is created, so you can switch to that also, like any reference plane you have created. So you can switch to that. You can orient your view as per that reference plane. So you can do it also. Okay, so these are the options. So this will help you to get the proper view. Okay, to create the proper view for the visualization purpose. Okay, so now let me switch back to this level one. Here you can see. So before creating any object, let me show you one thing. Just a second, let me open a file. Just a second. Let me open a file. Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, is this visible?
Yes.
Okay, so Revit architecture, please mute your mic. Yes, thank you. Revit architecture uses three types of element. Before creating any element in the Revit architecture or Revit software, I must tell you about these things, that all the Revit elements is categorized in this three category. One is model, another is annotation element, another is view element. Okay, so all the models is right have these two type. One is host element, another is component element. So host element are the main component to construct in a building. Those things occupy the bigger spaces. Those are your host elements. So here you can see that wall, roof, floor, these are the host elements. Okay, and we have component elements like doors and windows. uh, Except your host elements, all the other elements are your component elements, and those are the model. Okay, so host element and component elements comes under the model, and we have annotation elements. So you already know what is called annotation. So your text objects, your dimension, uh, tags, and these things comes under annotation. So we have annotation elements and we have datum elements. So datum elements is creating like grades, your levels. These are your datum elements. So these also describe like your level, describe the particular story of your building and particular height of your stories. So we have annotation elements like text, dimension, and we have datum elements. So those comes under annotation elements, and we have view elements. View elements like plan view, elevation, schedules, your section views, any detail view you create. So those comes under view element, and every elements are family. Okay. Every elements are some kind of families. Okay, so about the families I will discuss in later classes. So I'll definitely tell you about the families and family types. So right now just know about these Revit elements. So everything you see in the Revit, those comes under these three category. And your model elements are also families. So it will be based on different families. So uh, we also have annotation elements, and all these annotation elements are families, and view elements. So view annotations are also some families. So this is all about those Revit components or the Revit elements. So let me switch to the Revit itself. Okay, can you see the Revit screen?
Yes, sir, it
Yes,
is
yes,
visible.
visible.
Okay, let me share the Revit screen itself. Just a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay, thank you, guys. So let's continue now. Here you can see that these are your model elements. We have this some model text also is there. So these don't understand that this is your uh, annotation element. This is one kind of model text, like text which has volume and mass. Okay. Uh, so we can understand that this is a 3D text. Uh, we have annotation tab, annotate tab here, where you will find out all this annotation elements. So if you select this annotation element and if you apply on this here, let me click on this cancel and let me select it. And here you can see this is one kind of family. Okay, this is one kind of family. If I select this wall, this is one kind of family. Okay, so every element is your family. Okay, this floor plan is selected. Here you can see this is one kind of family, this system family floor plan. Okay, so each element in this Revit is family. All right. So now let me talk about what are the steps you should follow when you are creating a new project. So first, what you should do. First, you must create your levels uh, as per the project, you must create your levels first. Okay, so for that, you need to switch your view to the elevation. Any elevation you can open, and you can see that this is the existing wall which I created. Let me delete it. And here you can see within this datum panel, we have this level and the shortcut is LL. LL is the shortcut for creating level. You can see we have this two default level, level 1 and level 2. And let me show you that when I'm selecting this, it's showing me this distance. So this is the temporary dimension. If I click on this, it will be permanent. Okay, this temporary dimension will be permanent. So if I need it, I can click here and this will be permanent dimension. And this is for the level 2. This is the level text. Okay, and this is level head. So this circle, this is called the level head. So if you need in this direction also, you can have it. Okay, and also we have this here, and you can have it in the both side, or if you want to uncheck here, you can uncheck. So don't select on this text. Uh, Better you select on this line. Okay, otherwise you can just accidentally open that text and you can edit it, start editing it. So when you need to edit, you can click it here. Okay. Uh, Now, how you can create it? How can create your level? So for that, activate the level command. That is LL is the shortcut. You can come to this architecture tab, and within this datum panel, you have this level. So this level will be activated when you are in this elevation or on any elevation view or any section view. This level can be activated. So this level will be visible. This level command will be activated only in the elevation view and in the section view only. Okay. Just a sec. Okay, so the section box was activated, so I had just unchecked. I will definitely tell you about this section box later. And this in this 3D view, we cannot create also, and in the floor plan, we cannot create our levels. And the grid is also there. So grid can be created in the plan view and in the elevation view, but grid and level both cannot be created in 3D view. So these things you have to keep in mind. I can ask you some questions related to this informations. Now let me come to this east elevation and I can activate the level, and there I have this two options. One is line, another is pick line option. So pick line is like creating offset or duplicating it with a specific distance. You can duplicate. So let me show you the line option. And here you see how Revit is intelligent. You can see that it's showing me the distance. And as per my mouse movement, it's increasing. And what is the increment value? Like 100. 100 is the increment value, you see. So if I zoom it, you can see right now 20 is the increment. And if I zoom out too much, you can see that 1000 is the uh, increment value. If I zoom much, you can see that 1000 is 1000. Yes, so 1000 is the maximum increment value. So I will also show you that like how you can set this incremental value when you will be moving your mouse, okay, while creating any object. So you just right now focus on this, that when I'm going to create it, how intelligent Revit is. It's showing me the dimensions. Okay, so from this, I'm getting the dimension from here also. So from the last or from the close one, I will get the dimension. Okay. So here where you need to place it, so it will show you the automatic snap points. Here also it will align itself. If your mouse is vertically aligned, if you are positioning it in this direction, so it will show you the snap. So you can just click it and then you can start it with that dimension. And there you can also place with this snap, so it will vertically align it properly. So this way you can go for it. Okay. You can also give a particular offset value. Okay, so like 3000, you can give 3000 offset value. And here you can start creating it, like from this you can start creating from this point to this point, you can start creating it. Okay, so from this point, just a second. On this line, this offset is available here. So from this, you can start it. You can align it. Okay, so like this also you can create it. And the best option is this pick line option. You can put this value and just simply pick it and you will be creating it. So this way it will be faster for you to create some levels. Okay. Now let me undo it. Okay. All right, so here what you can do, we can edit some existing levels also. Here, if I change this height like 3000, if I make it, or like 450, what I can make. Okay, so here you can see that this level 2 is right now 450. And what is the 450? Is it mm? Is it millimeter? Or is it in centimeter? Is it in meter? So as per your project unit, it is set. So we have this manage tab, and within this manage tab, we have this project information, project unit option is there, project unit, and UN is the shortcut. So you have to just press UN and this window will open up. And here you can see this is the length, that is millimeter. Here you can change what will be the length. It will be millimeter or centimeter. So here you can click on OK and click on OK. And here you see that right now it's displaying 45. That is your project unit right now, centimeter. And about the area, so that will be displayed in meter square. So you can change it also. Let me change it to millimeters, the length millimeters, and rounding how much precise value you need. So 0 point or 2 decimal places you can choose. And unit symbol, if you need any unit symbol, you can click on OK. Okay, so here it will show you like this way. After decimal, 2 decimal places, and this mm. So what is needed as per that, you set it here. Okay, let's click on none. And about the area, here you can set square millimeters, click on OK. And for the volume also, cubic millimeters, click on OK. And for the volume, if you need, you can keep it as cubic meters. sorry, cubic meters, click on OK and click on OK. All right, so right now you can see that the view scale is too large, that this text is overlapping, right? So you can change the view scale to like 1:25. So let me set it. Okay, so right now this is proper. All right, but if you zoom out, you cannot see it. So if this is the view scale, so as per that you can apply this scale factor for the object, for all these objects. Here you can fix this as well. So if you select it, you will find out one option like this break option you will see, as because this is overlapping. So let me do one thing. Let me select it, and after selecting it, what we can do, we can hide this. We can hide in view. Let me hide this. And here I have this break option. So I will add an elbow on this level. So one elbow is added right now. And with this grip, you can drag and position it. What you need, how you need, you can do it. And you need to bring back that level. So what you need to do, you need to like come to this option. So here you have this option. This is close reveal hidden elements, and all the hidden elements will be in this magenta or maroon color, and you have to select that after opening this reveal hidden element option. And after selecting it, we have this unhide element and then close it. Okay, so this is the option to reveal hidden elements, and you can hide it either by right clicking and hide in view. So you have selected this element. So this particular element uh, is hidden. And if you want to apply the uh, hidden option or the hide option for all these levels, so for that what you can do, you can select this, and you can either right click and select similar option. Okay, select all instances and visible in view. All these two are right now selected, and here also you have this hide in view option, or you can right click here and you can hide it, hide in view. So this icon is available also in this ribbon, and you can hide these two elements. And you can do this like after selecting it, you can hide the category. So all the category objects, like level category objects, will be hidden. So this comes under the datum level category. So after selecting one element, you can hide that category objects. All other objects comes under that category will be hidden. So how you can bring it back, here you have this reveal hidden element option. You click it here, and those are hidden will be highlighted in this magenta or maroon color. You select them, and here you have this unhide category. And what you can do is, if you have done like with the hide element option, then you will get this unhide element, as because you have done the unhide sorry, hide category with the hide category option. So it will be unhide category only. Okay, and here this thing is applied also, as because I'm applying on the category. Okay, so let me click on cancel, and you see one reminder is popped up. So you can save it when the reminder will pop up. Here you can have this option, and you can change the reminder interval after 30 minutes. So we have already covered 30 minutes. So I got that reminder. So this how we set our level, we create our levels. Okay. And after that, we have to rename it. So how we should rename? Okay. So let's talk about the naming convention. So about this level naming, how you should name it. Suppose this is what is the height. So 0 is the height. So that will come first. And then you give the name like ground floor, enter, and let's go for yes. So it's asking for, would you like to rename corresponding views? So one view is there, like level 1 was there. So there in this plan view, one plan view as per this level is created. Do you want to rename that view as well? If you click on this no, so that view will remain same and it will be reflected on this level only. So let me show you the no option. Here you see that this is 0 ground floor, and in this floor plan this is still as level 1 and this is still as level 2. So now let me show you with the level 2 option. So here you can either like go for 450. So rather than placing that much of value, what you can do, you can go with 0.45. Okay, and then you can type like plinth level and press enter. And now let me show you with the ES option, and here you can see, right? And if you want to rename it, here you have to rename it. Right click and rename as per the ground floor. Okay, so here you can go for 0 ground floor and enter. Okay, and as because you have done it after that, so there that is right now selected. So let me not rename it from here. Here within this view option, we have this plan views and we have this floor plan. If any floor plan is not created, it will be reflected here. Okay, it will be reflected here. So better you go with this when you are changing it. So let me like give it 0 dot ground floor and it is applied here also 0 dot. Okay, so here also you can place dot before this. Also, let me uh, name it here. Sorry, rename it here as because while renaming it, I didn't clicked on that yes option. I didn't change the this corresponding view. So here I have to rename it. So 0 dot round 4 and then enter. And this is created right now. Okay. Here also you can see the changes. Let me select this flow plan and here you can see all this informations are there and associated level. This view is associated with this level and this is the name of this level. Okay, and the view name is also set to this 0 point ground floor plan. Sorry, 0 point ground floor. Here also you can change it and it will be reflected. Suppose let me show you that. And here you can name it. Let's go for yes. And here you can see this change. Okay, so that you can apply here also. Okay, and if you just uh, place out of this properties, so it will be applied. You don't need to click on this apply. It is applied. Okay, just move out your mouse pointer. So Revit will understand that your task is over within this properties and the change will be applied. So Revit is such intelligent software. So this how you create your uh, elevations and you rename it. Okay. And let me just go for LL and let me just create some more levels out of there. And here you see that when I'm creating this level, this make plan view is right now selected, and you can choose the plan view type. So all this will be created. If you just don't select this, so floor plan will not be created. You see that floor plan will be created, structural plan will be created, and ceiling plan. All these three plans will be created when you create one level. So here you can choose what you need to create. Click on OK. And suppose if this is unchecked, suppose by mistake or at the default condition it was unchecked and you didn't notice and you have created one level. So let me create one level. Suppose 2800 is the height. Let's create that. With the speak line option, I'm going to create it. So level 3 is there. Let me create another level. Okay, you can create like this, and then you can either click on this modify or double escape to exit from this command. And here you see that within this list nothing is added. No such view like level 4 or level 5 is added here. So what we can do, we can go to this plan view option and there choose floor plan. If you want to add floor plan, then go to the floor plan and then choose level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. Okay, so first I will name this. Okay, so this will be 1 and first floor, sorry, first floor, enter to second floor, enter 3, third floor, enter, then go for 4, fourth floor, right click. Now you can go for this plan views, come to this, and here you can see these are added. So you can, how you can select all this, no matter how big list is there. So you can select the first option, and while selecting the last option, hold the shift and click. All the list will be selected within this 2 click. So you select the first option in the list, and while selecting the last option, hold shift and click. All will be selected, and you are going to create this new floor plan. Here it will be added within this project browser. It will be added. So this how you add some views in this project browser. Okay. So right now you see that only these floor plans are added, not this ceiling plans are added. Okay, so ceiling plans are not added. So you can again come to this plan views and you have this reflected ceiling plans. You can choose all these views. So holding shift, I'll select this and I will click on OK. Click on OK. All right, so this is how I have created one. And here I have renamed it. But for this ceiling plan, I haven't renamed this level 1 for the ceiling plan. So here I can apply it. Yes, so view name I can go with 0 dot ground floor and press enter, and that is created. Okay. Yes. Give it a space, and that is created. Okay. And this should come at the top. So here, let me remove this 0 dot. Yes. And it's come at the top. And here also it comes at the top. So this way you see that this plans is listed as per the order. First you get the ground floor, then you get the plinth level, then you get the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. This way it will be listed, it will be added as per the order. Okay, so this way you should name it, and your levels are created. So this is the last story. So you can name it like this is going to be the roof. So let's go for roof, and that is 4, and let's change. So here it is reflected all these changes when you click on that yes option. Okay, and now you are ready to create all the grids. So for that, you can switch to that plan view, like ground floor plan. And here you can start creating your grids. Okay. So creating the grids are very easy. It's like creating lines. Okay. So you have this line option. And if you need any like arc shape grids, so with this options, you can also create. And suppose you have any layout, you are importing any file, so that you can choose also. So just a second, let me just a second, guys. Mm, okay, so let me show you with importing any CAD file. So for that, we have this CAD link CAD option is available. We have this import CAD option available. So we can choose this link CAD so that our CAD file will be linked. If I'm importing the CAD file, so it will be linked with that original CAD file. Suppose I'm still working in that CAD file, and if I do any changes, so it will be reflected here as well. So for that, we have this manage link option, and there I have this reload option. And if I reload it again, so it will be uploaded. So for all the link files, I have this manage link. So it is that easy. So let me go with this link add, and here let me uh, choose that this file. Okay. And all the colors, you can choose this as the color. Like you're presenting all these colors, and layer you want to all these layers you want to include, and import units. So this is the unit which is created for this. And about the positioning, auto origin to origin or auto centers to center, that you can choose. and where it will be placed at the ground floor, right? And it will be orient as per the view, and it will be visible only within this view, so that you can choose this current view only within this level, this floor plan view only it will be visible. It will not be even visible in 3D as well. So you can choose this current view only, and if any lines are slightly off axis, so that will be corrected. You can choose this. So this doesn't factor much. Just click on open, and you will see that these are listed right now. And here you can see that as per this, you are getting this snap points. If you're choosing this, you are getting some snap points, right? You can place it like this way. Okay, or else what you can do, you can create some reference lines. So that we also have. We can go with reference lines. So we have this annotation option. This detail line option is there. Okay, so this is creating any 2D line. And when you are going with this detail line, so that will be visible. Sorry, that will not be visible in any other views. So if you're going with this detail line, so that will be visible within this view where you are drawing it. Okay, and we have another option, that is model line, and that will be visible in other views like 3D views as well. So here you can choose like this as the center point, can create like, and where it will be placed, it will be placed at this ground floor, right? So you can place it this way. At the middle you can go with, let me like place it this way, and from the middle I will get the middle snap points, and from the middle you can create the layout. If you need to create center lines like this way, you can create it. Or else, rather than creating these lines, let me go with this grid option. GR is the shortcut for creating grids. And here I can start creating it. Okay, I can start placing it, all the grids. Okay. So as per that, it will be created, or else you can choose this pick line, and you can see that if I start picking this grid lines, so it will start creating the grids. Okay, so if you are creating any AutoCAD plan, so better you can create any center lines for all these column placements, all the grid, for all the grids you can create it. Okay, so this how we will be inserting some some CAD files for our reference that we can choose. Okay, and I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking right now. Hello, I can't hear you. Your voice
Hello.
is breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Can you convert this in Revit?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. I really can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. Okay, let me continue. And if you get back your network, then please ask me the question again. Okay. So here I can simply create. So let me choose this line, and you see that one grid is created. Okay. and this has the grid head. This is the grid bubble, and this has the number. This is the number. You can choose this line, this as the line, and this way you can create your grid lines. Okay, so this is very simple to create all the grid lines, and as per that, what you can do, you can have all the grid lines and you can start placing all your walls. So right now, after creating all the grids, what you can do, you can come to that manage or that insert where you have this manage link option, and come to this CAD format. You have selected this one. So what I'll do right now, I will unload it. So it will be hidden and I can see all my grids. After placing all my grids, I can see this, and as per that I can easily create it. I can as per that grids I can create my walls, so that will be easier for me. Okay, so without creating the grids also, you can use that CAD file. Let me come to this manage and manage links, and here I have, let me select this and I will reload it back again, and let's click on OK, and there it is. And here I have this wall option. Okay, so what will be like it is going to be the depth or it is going to be the height. So from ground floor, it will be the height, right? So let's go for the height. And what will be the height? Let's create till plinth level. Okay. Or if you want to create from the plinth level, then come to this plinth level and then start creating it. Okay. So you can jump to plinth level there and you can start from it. Or else here you have this plinth level option, and here you have this base constant as plinth level, and you have this top constant. So top constant you can go to first floor, so that you can also give it. So as per this layout you can start creating it, and here you see that you are getting this center line between these two lines. You are getting this center line, and how intelligent Revit is that you are getting this intersection and this center line. So the location line you have placed to the center line, you can give also like finished face exterior. So as per that, you see this is as a finished face exterior. Right now, you just have to match the thickness. So you remember that in AutoCAD, we have created polysolid, and polysolid has that justification left, center, right. So that is a similar thing about the location. So there you can put either finished face exterior, either finished face interior, or the center line. We have much option like wall center line and core center line. So when I'll talk about this details in wall about wall, so there you can understand what is about the core, what is about the wall and core face. So I will talk about this in detail. So just focus right now about placing, about the placement. So I'll go with this wall center line, and here I'm getting this wall center line. Yes, I'm coming. Okay, let me just cover this quickly. And this way we can easily place. Okay, we can easily place it. And here you see that one chain option is there. So chain option means when you start creating it, it will be a chain, like it will be connected. So the other segment will be started from the last end point of the previous segment of your wall, and it will be connected. So from that you are going to create it. So let's create here, and there you can see it. It is get it's get connected, right? And here let me create it. So I'm not right now matching the thickness. Okay, we will match the thickness later. I'm just showing you how you can place it as per this drawing. Okay, and you can come here and you can see this way you can just easily place. all these walls. And here we will place the continuous wall. And Revit is very intelligent. If you place a door, it will cut in that section. So we don't have to worry about cutting and subtracting. So we don't have to do that. Now let me go from this to this and I'll come to this here. Okay. And like this, I can start placing all these things. And here I have this trim and extend option. So come to this modify here, and here you have this trim extend corner. So you can choose this object and this object, so it will be extended. Okay, so this is very easy. And now if I want to create this wall again, so I have this create similar option, and I can select this and I can go for create similar, or CS is the shortcut. After just selecting it, go for CS and you will be start creating it. So from this point, I will create it here, and then TR is the shortcut for trimming. Select it and select this and you're done. Okay, so this way it will be very easy. So I will suggest you guys read the keyboard shortcut. Here you will find out the keyboard shortcuts option. Read the keyboard shortcuts, what are available, all the keyboard shortcuts, memorize them and apply it for quicker actions. Okay, so that is how we do it. Let me show you in 3D. Okay, just a second. So one section box is there. Let me uncheck this section box. And here you can see this is. Okay, so these are your walls. This is only plinth level to. Okay, so this was changed. So I didn't change that. So what you can do, you can select, right click, select all instances in entire project, and these all are selected right now. All these are selected. You need to change the base constant to plinth level and the top constant to first floor, and that is applied here. So later also you can change it. Okay, so everything is connected. So why you should connect to the top constant and the base constant? Suppose if you change this later, suppose if you change this plinth level height, let me go for this 600, enter, and you see all the walls which are connected with this base constant gets updated. And if you change this also, like you go with 4000, enter, and you see all these walls gets updated, as because those walls are connected with the first floor. The top is constant with the first floor. So that's why. So you should always go with that top constant and base constant, and that will be aligned with the levels. So these are the basic things. So thank you guys.